Some cosplayers decided to show up and straight out the cooler start selling their feet juice.
Babe! Stop!
I don't even know if the whether to just be like mad at you or just say big ups, because like on the other side, these niggas is weirdos.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maj back at another video. Today we're going to be reacting to a video by Tommy NFG. The video is going to be on anime conventions have gone insane. I've heard in the past about like a lot of weird situations that have gone down. You know, you see shit from the outside, we don't know what's going on, but like the stories tell themselves at times. Like, I'm a big avid watcher of like anime, but like I could not find myself just going to a convention. Like I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. I started with being a fan of just like Dragon Ball Z type shit, and I went on from there watching my little anime stuff. But I will not find myself at one of these conventions. But I don't, yeah, I just literally just do not get like the point of like how all these stories kind of spin off to. There's a lot of freaky, weird, like a whole bunch of weird ass stories go on behind the scenes, especially like the term brony. I know that's not like correlation with this, but they are associated with each other. It's like My Little Ponies, but you're a dude that likes those. It's just weird.
One of the biggest media genres to explode since
don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Has been anime. And I would honestly go to say it's not even close if you want to compare other media genres blowing up at the same time. Everybody remembers how you would be treated pre-2019 if you watched anime and it wasn't something simple like Dragon Ball or Naruto. You might as well have had some striped pajamas thrown onto you and be sent back to 1939. Come on, y'all, that's not a ridiculous comparison. But now it's gotten so big, people who don't even watch a lick of anime feel the need to LARP it for attention.
Look, I'm not pretending I'm a One Piece mega fan.
Oh,
I did
this
watch
guy.
the live action show on Netflix.
It was great.
Luffy D Monkey, shout out Luffy.
Live that.
Monkey D. Luffy.
What?
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Monkey D Luffy.
Chapter 1 of One Piece. It started here. The first canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy. It's probably $300,000 to $400,000 book. That's crazy. Yeah.
Every person's hobby dies when Logan Paul took it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Logan Paul literally takes this shit like to the max of being like the favorite fake person that like, you know, watches anime. I haven't took a look at One Piece yet, in my opinion, so I'm not gonna act like a fake fan of that. Dragon Ball Z, I've been watching that since I was like fucking 13, bro. No, actually 12. Yeah, I actually been watching that since I was 12. But at the same time, like this nigga decided to show I Shall Speed, you know, one of the biggest anime fans of that anime in particular, and you show him this thing that costs thousands of dollars and you just flexing it on his face. This is why a lot of people just hate Logan Paul.
And because of the growth of anime and manga post-2020 as a whole, anime conventions have also exploded in recent years with more people going every year. Now, anime conventions haven't been known as having the most, regular people who roam this earth. You do got some creeps that go trying to sneak pics of their favorite anime girl cosplayer, and those dudes that go whose last shower was quarantine. It seems like every year the conventions get worse and worse with more weirder people showing up to them. And one of the worst groups who contribute to these conventions becoming weird are, of course,
OnlyFans girls.
I don't think I have to mention with the anime popularity explosion post-2020, also came the explosion of OnlyFans girls who cosplay these anime girls and get freaky. It was the most predictable market that could come about after the explosion. They go hand in hand. When you have attractive looking characters in 2D, people are always going to pay to see them in 3D. And I'm not here to hate on them doing that and taking advantage of the opportunity. It becomes a problem when these girls go to these conventions and do the most craziest things to get attention. With a crazy incident happening last month, we'll call the
Feet juice incident.
at an anime convention called F Anime Con, which happens every year in San Jose, California. Some cosplayers decided to show up and straight out the cooler start selling their feet juice.
Babe! Stop! Stop it! I need that.
That is fucking disgusting. Bro, I already like heard people were selling feet stuff or bathwater online, but you to go to a whole convention and literally sell this on there, just on display, where you know these weird ass niggas are gonna buy this. I don't even know if the whether to just be like mad at you or just say big ups, because like on the other side, these niggas is weirdos. These are like the main consumers, like anime, deep anime losers that like do all this shit. They favorite things together, like, is literally never cease to amaze me. Look at this, bro. $30 for a slurp. Drizzle cut. Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. Fresh feet. Oh shit.
And anime fans were just getting away from the image of eating freaks who grew in a tentacle holiday. By the way, there was different prices you could pay depending on your budget. $10 for just a small swig of it, $15 for a cup, $20 for a drizzle, and $30 for spit. I'm trying my best to keep this video monetized, but you can search it up. The videos are diabolical. She was selling the juice straight from the source, taking the juice from the bin and having it drip.
I called that a slurp. I thought, well, she said a spit. That's even worse. Oh no.
Down her feet into the dude's mouth. What do you do as a parent raising your son for 18 years and randomly seeing him in the news for drinking cosplayer feet juice? All the parents around the neighborhood are going to be looking at you and shame. You also may be thinking, surely the last one was spit as a joke and she didn't actually spit in anyone's mouth. Well, after this, since it went viral, she decided to do a Ask Me Anything on Twitter/X. And someone asked her why was spit taken off the menu. To which she replied, I could not physically produce any more moisture. Also, there was someone else at the park selling spit directly in mouth for $100, so I could not compete. At this point,
oh no, this is just making anime fans look terrible, and these people were actually doing this. I'm fucking disgusted, bro. Ugh.
you're no better than a girl at a brothel getting paid to give up her cooch. It's even worse considering she inspired other girls to do it as well. Who knows, at every anime con, you might have girls selling feet juice and spit juice for money to desperate chuds now. It's also concerning because there are kids that go to these conventions. She's gonna have to start asking people for IDs like it's a bar. I don't know the legal status on selling foot juice to a minor, but it can't be.
It's
if
weird.
You're still wondering, she does have a cosplay page, so yes, the intention was to funnel people to it. People pointed out it's also risky due to the fact you'll definitely get sick from having it. No type of food safety standards or nothing. Like, this shit ain't even legal.
They don't give a fuck.
In general, they also have started to ramp up their own freaky stuff. Like, you can sign up to events where it's a group of people and all you guys together watch some hentai or whatever type of freaked out content you want. If you're going with your homies to do this as a fun activity,
You might have to come out the closet, gang.
Never attending an Adam Con again, they freaky out.
there's no way you feel like a clean person
Wow.
after leaving.
To sit through this whole thing, you have to have the most depraved ass mind ever. There was a few girls in that crowd. The dudes that probably brought their girls to this. Well, I mean, they probably met at the same convention or are probably like interested in the same things. You never know. I would try to put this by them, but there are weird people out there with those kinks and are like that.
An event like this. Sad thing too is these conventions are starting to appease these crowds more after seeing the money coming in. To be clear though, these specific events are 18 plus and you have to confirm your ID before being able to get in, but it's still weird nonetheless and doesn't help the stereotypical image people have on anime fans. This also then leads to the wrong type of people coming to the event, which puts other normal cosplayers at risk. I feel bad for some of these girls. The way they're trying to come simply dressed up as their favorite character, and chubby Chud Chuddington is asking them to do a freaky ass pose with them sticking their tongue out. The amount of sexual harassment these girls get at these conventions is very concerning. It's bad to the point these conventions have signs all over the building that say cosplay's not consent. You gotta think of it, some dude who's cooped up inside all day with his crusty anime girl body pillows all around.
This fucking pig just literally just fucking like cracks me up every time. It's either the GIF or this goddamn drawing. This is like the whole representation as like one of those people that be asking for this shit. Maybe some don't look like it. They nowadays they come in all shapes and forms. Like, they may not look like this type of loser anymore until they probably get older.
Going to a con and seeing these women perfectly emulate those characters, it makes them go crazy. Another thing that should be a given at these cons is the smell. I don't get how these people are able to afford tickets worth hundreds, paying hotel rooms worth hundreds, and buying stuff potentially worth thousands, and can't afford 5 minutes to lather some $3 body wash and come to the convention. I thought the whole smell thing was over-exaggerated until I went to my first con in 2021. Overall, I would say there's a smell just because it's a lot of people in a tight area. That hot air type smell you get from big crowds. But certain people you walk past, you can definitely tell their shower's been abandoned for months. The shower is begging them to hop in for at least 5 minutes. A lot of cons will now give out reminders telling people to make sure to shower and wear deodorant. Also, at damn near every con now, you'll have dudes dressed up in soldier gear straight up giving out free deodorant to people.
This is straight facts. Straight facts. Got anything to say?
Yes, wear deodorant. You guys are musty as hell.
I fucks with this dude. I fucks with this dude because like, bro, he's probably one of those fans, but like he literally knows like there's a lot of people that are musty in that crowd, bro. If it's for real, like you could probably just give them whatever you got. I'll probably bring like travel size deodorant because they're like the cheapest. I'll be like, you must. It may not be nice, but like at least you know. People will be like nice to you, and you know, get some free deodorant.
It would be kind of ironic if the dude giving out deodorant ended up smelling. Another thing that's made these conventions worse is the vendors. At every anime con, the biggest thing is vendors going there to sell their stuff. Whether it's figures, their own custom art, accessories from shows. When you go to one of these conventions, it's biblically mandated you have to get at least one thing from a vendor. Post 2020, when people started to learn how much you can make selling stuff at these places, the wrong people of course saw it and decided to start being vendors. Overpricing the out of their stuff or things they're reselling.
That's
to cut down
crazy.
on costs, sometimes they'll get bootleg merch or figures and sell it for the normal figure price. And a lot of people will think it's the actual licensed product when it's not. A lot of people also recommend for you to buy stuff at cons that you can only get there. Because if you get, let's say, a Funko Pop, that person can easily upcharge it by 50%. Compared to you going into any GameStop or logging onto Amazon and being able to get it normally. Because don't get it wrong, even though there is a lot of scammers at these conventions, you can get some truly nice with people who have small businesses and are selling their own custom thing. And that stuff will last, you know, not fall apart when you get home. Apparently the competition.
That's crazy because like scammers, scalpers, and they just take over every field of every aspect of just like, you know, hobbies, everything. It just pisses me off. Took over the shoe game real bad until the shoe game actually got you know, shoe game and stores got like control of their shit finally. They took over the gaming industry. They take over this industry. Like it's just no like thing people will just like stop thinking of, bro.
Is so crazy in these cons, these vendors be beefing. At a convention last year, a cosplayer made a bomb threat to another vendor after an argument. Her name is Kid Noel, and the argument happened after they argued online about gamer supplements. To the point she said she'd plan a bomb at the other booth, then got arrested for terrorist threats. Like, what did you expect to happen after saying that? She thought the cops were gonna hit the, oh ma'am, you're under arrest for those comments. That's not something you could be saying. Now let me see your account. Oh shit, hold up. Drop the charges, y'all. We can solve this another way. I get you can make crazy money for the weekend off these cons, but damn. With all these issues casually getting worse every year, people are now saying anime cons are becoming too mainstream and that it's going to turn into the new Coachella.
And I was like, let me check the pricing real quick. Saturday for one singular day is $104.75. Huh? And then for context, y'all, the first Anime Expo was in 1992, and they didn't have the price for that, but in 1994, which is 2 years after, you know, it cost $45 for all 3 days.
A lot of these cons keep...
I mean, with like anime becoming like the most popular thing, you know, in the industry, like people grabbing a hold of this, you know, like you said, OnlyFans, girls diving deep in this to just take over the, you know, the fucking anime losers, and you know, a lot of people just going just to go because they're just getting put on by like their friend. Like anime is becoming like the mainstream thing now, and you know, it's just gonna keep growing and growing. And you know, the anime con or whoever puts this on the convention, they're just gonna keep on trying to up in their price to compete with the sales and, you know, make the most money out of y'all fools, bro.
Raising their prices up to the point people wonder if they should go. I can personally say I've experienced this because the first con I went to for the whole weekend was cheaper than it is now. And I get due to growth and costs becoming more over time, you may have to raise the price. But there should be no reason the price goes up by 50% in a year. If you're going to one of these conventions too, you expect to sign up and go to some of the events they host. A lot of times the events can be canceled though, and you don't get a refund back for it. Some people's main thing could be going to that event, and when you cancel it, that ruins their main plans for the weekend. There are certain cons where half the events will get canceled, and at that point, what do? You spend all that money for the hotel and tickets to get there just to do shopping the whole time and nothing else. Overall, I think anime conventions can still be enjoyable though. In my personal experience, if you've gone to one, then you've gone to all. I don't see the need in going to a ton of them a year. One would probably suffice most people. Hopefully the future of these conventions is a little more calm and less freaky, but it probably won't be. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, it won't be, bro, because what a lot of like OnlyFans women and a lot of people just trying to mesh in, make the most money out of people, and they see the other people making the most money out of it, and they thinking like, why shouldn't I do that? You know, those OnlyFans girls aren't like anime fans, but like they see that shit's chipping in some money for like the next OnlyFans girl, and as soon as they take advantage of that, literally they make the well dry, bro. I still can't get over these girls actually selling feet water, bro, in like a little ice box. Feet juice, feet water, whatever it is, just disgusting. And people filming that, but like niggas is really buying that shit, and people are literally buying it just to get spit on too. Bro, that shit just disgusted me, man. This is the type of shit like like anime did not want to attract. Like anime already had like a huge amount of losers, but just like any other hobby has like a huge amount of losers, bro. Like even the feet, not the feet, even like the damn shoe game industry and all the other ones have like a huge amount of losers. I know a lot of people that always like to just be calling people losers, but like it's everywhere you look, my nigga. I don't know why y'all always just try to talk shit on anime, or you know, people that be, you know, collecting Pokemon cards. It's annoying, but like they just probably wouldn't understand it. Just like I wouldn't understand people, you know, buying fucking feet water. Disgusting. But let me know what you guys think of this video, and go check out Tommy NFG's video in the description, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We are on the road to 750.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?